we've got a very competitive competition at a very competitive position at the quarterback spot. Okay, Belichick tongue twister. It will be interesting to see how everybody does. Joined once again by LaVar Arrington. I'm glad you got your shirt dried off. But Marcellus, I need to know, are you buying that there's a quarterback competition in New England?
Hell no. There's no competition. There's never been a competition. And that's where that stain on LaVar's shirt came from, eating his crow. Too damn fast, spilling that crow on that shirt. LaVar's been the only one I know in this world who really think this is a competition. Even Bill Belichick is trying his best to play this off. This whole little song and dance that it's intense competition at this position and it's so competitive. But in reality, that music has come to a stop. One, Jarrett Stidham talking about my hip hurt from overuse. Okay, that just gives Belichick no explanation needed to give Cam Newton the reps he deserves because Cam Newton is just special. When Cam Newton is firing on all cylinders, when healthy, come on, dog. This is an MVP versus a guy who's thrown 4 passes in the league, or Brian Hoyer, who's on his 3rd stint in New England. That means we already know what you're about. Even if we give you some reps, we kind of know your ceiling. It is Cam Newton's job to lose. And that's why Cam Newton, if you start to listen to these reports and dive into the details, you start to realize it's never been a competition. They just wanted to make sure that Cam was as invested in this as they expected. Now they know it's real.
That sounds good.
That's
And
the truth.
by no means am I sitting at the table eating any crow right now. I may have spilled a little drink on a little water.
Oh, now you're going to tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Okay.
Tell
Right?
the truth.
But here's the truth that shall set you free. Okay. It is because of Stidham's hit bothering him and gave him a little bit of rest time that he shouldn't have taken. Listen, Stidham, I'm talking to you direct right now. I'm buying that there is a quarterback competition. Don't you let me down on this, Stidham. If your foot is falling off, you better find some duct tape, some athletic tape, and you better tape it back on, sir. And you better get out there and you better take them snaps. If your hand falls off, you better do the same exact thing and get back out there and get to work, sir, because your injury situation has now allowed Marcellus Wiley on this fine show to come out and say, I got to eat crow because you ain't staying healthy. I don't like it. I don't buy it. It's still a competition. Please. And as of today, you can say what you want to say. The music is stopped and all this. Stidham, if healthy, is still scheduled to be the starter quarterback for this team come opening day. Scheduled.
What's the quote? If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, I don't know how it ends. But the fact of the matter is this, LaVar. I was on your side. I was. You and I, we were climbing up this mountain that there is a competition together. But again, unlike so many analysts, I realize I'm not too proud to realize when I'm wrong. And it's not a competition, but it's no longer a competition by default, Marcellus. Your favorite sport, sir, track and field. If you and I are in a race and you and I are both in the blocks and before the gun snaps, I take off. I just got DQ'd. You gone. So you will now win that race or that competition by default. What's happening with Stidham, Hoyer, Cam Newton, Cam about to win the competition by default. Stidham was in the hospital, what was it, last Thursday? You can't be in the hospital right now during COVID. The best ability is availability. Stidham, you too young to be having hip injuries and whatnot. So, yes, it is Cam's job to lose at this point, not necessarily because Cam went out there and took it, because they ain't got no other options. Who you going to? Brian Hoyer? Brian Hoyer going to be 35 in October. Brian Hoyer is 0-7 in his last 7 starts. Brian Hoyer is 16-22 in his career. So, Marcellus, you are correct. I know. But you didn't earn this victory. No. This victory was given to you, sir.
Man, once again, you like that fantasy land. Oh, if he wasn't hurt. Why you think I wasn't all-pro after all-pro after all-pro? It wasn't because I got sorry, because I couldn't stay hurt. That's a part of the conversation. And I just want Jarrett Stidham to understand, you just fell victim to the one card you had over Cam Newton. Cam Newton's only in a competition with you, Jarrett Stidham, because he couldn't stay hurt. And then he finally competes against you face-to-face, one-on-one, and you get hurt. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. So Y'all seen Cam Newton before. We all seen him walking into Dick's Sporting Goods. That damn mannequin that sits there, that be leaning in front of you, and you be like, yo, I want all that. Like, everything, the wristbands too. Yeah, what size he wear? Like, that's who Cam Newton is, and Bill Belichick tried his damnness to play it off. And you know, like when you're dating, oh, I really like you, but I gotta wait. Yeah, I gotta wait. Oh, okay. I get that mandatory time wasting and playing it off for everybody to see that this is a competition. And Belichick is smart. Belichick's like, I had a 20-year relationship with a quarterback that did everything I needed, enforced my culture. I know Cam is coming in here seducing me, looking like that mannequin leaning forward. Oh, I got to hold out, but I just can't wait. I got to have Cam Newton. And now he realizes Cam Newton wants this as well, the Patriot way, the culture. He's bought in. He's first one in, last one out. That's all he needed to see beyond the beauty of the game of Cam Newton. And now that he's healthy, oh, my God, you're looking at the quarterback of the future for the Patriots.
Are you done or are you finished? I hope, hey, I took that from Acho too, by the way. I hope we frame this up come the day after we do the games. Come the day after, I hope this is framed up. After
I'm not losing an argument to you. I'm just letting you know.
No, the argument's over. I'm not even arguing. I just want this framed up after they play their first game. That's all. That's all.
Meaning what? Meaning what? Say it on record. You're saying who's starting game one?
Stidham is going to start game one.
This dude is crazy.
For once, I have to agree with you, Marcellus, that LaVar is, in fact, crazy.
All right.
But I'm a full screen king myself.
We're not
done. No, we're not done. Because I pulled up the stats, and you see Emmanuel Acho, Pro Football Focus, All-Pro, First Team, Special Teams. Y'all see me. Put some respect on my name, Marcellus. You put some respect on my name, LaVar. I don't care who wrote the article. All that matters is that the article wasn't fact written. So from here on out, we refer to me as All-Pro Emmanuel Acho.
Okay? No.
Roger Goodell just called me a legend yesterday, so I am now legend and All-Pro, Marcellus.
Oh, and LaVar, let me go first.
Can I go to break? Can I go to break, please?
Pro Football Focus
roll the commercial. Roll the commercial.
That's not even Pro Football Focus.
Producers
and special team.
Commercial.
What was you, the placeholder?